Shalom, up. Shalom. How about you now? Shop right now. Make sure I heard. Shalom, Mike. Alright, how about you now? Shop right now. Alright, go ahead and get this started. All honor, praise, and glory be to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Bahakadosh Shukah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the faithful elect, those slated to be saved from the destruction foretold and prophesied to happen to America, the daughter of Babylon, and to all the wicked inhabitants hereof, and to different parts of the globe as well, but primarily here. Those slated to be saved being none other than the Israelites, Yasha'Allah being Hebrew for Israel. And the Israelites consist of the so-called blacks, aka Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. The men teaching the truth, the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shah, and the men, women, and children across the four corners of the globe that have turned back to their heritage. The doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shah and are in the faith, are in his faith according to their works. All right, Shalom. So this is the 33rd episode of I Will Stand Upon My Watch, and we're going to be going over something one of the brothers sent me. He actually, he dropped in a thread, and it's easy to pretty much, I was going into it, and it linked up with something else I had. So pretty much, you see the title. It says ESAUS moon missions and Elon Musk homes on Mars. So pretty much in the first segment, we're gonna be going into the moon missions. These so-called moon missions, because they've been doing this, and brother got word that they did another one, and pretty much the brother war, and pretty much it's pretty much the same thing, because it's all for one agenda, and it actually links up with the next part of the segment, which is Elon Musk and these homes on Mars. So nonetheless, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. This is Stand Upon My Watch, Habakkuk 2, and
this is about thousands of people worldwide. I've been working enough to be able to help with their weight loss goals, allowing you to eat real food all day.
All right, it's a lot. All right, so yeah, this is the article. It says NASA. This came out, I believe, yesterday. Make sure I get the date right here. Yesterday, and it says NASA conducts test of SLS rocket core stage for Artemis, and it's moon mission. All right, so these Edomites, they've been going out to pretty much the heavens, going up to the heavens, and pretty much is an agenda behind it, as we know. Let's read a little bit on this. It says the core stage for the first flight of NASA's space launch system rocket is seen in the B-2 test stand during a hot fire test January 16, 2021 at NASA's Stennis Space Center near Base St. Louis, Mississippi. And so it says they conducted that Saturday, and it's going to launch the Artemis to the moon. And real quick, let's look that up. Yeah, see, this go back to Greek crap. It says the Artemis program is the U.S. government-funded international human space flight program that has the goal of landing the first woman and the next man on the moon. It's funny how they put that. But anyway, it says specifically at the lunar South Pole region, the first flight in 2024, last flight 2024. So that's weird. That's real weird. So they pretty much saying, I guess, saying they're going to be done with this by 2024. We're in 2021 now, and that's you know, strange in itself as well. So the devil, he knows something that the average don't. But anyway, it says Artemis in Greek religion, the goddess of wild animals, the hunt and vegetation of chastity. Now, real quick, we can come back here. Yeah, so this is Psalms 22:20. Deliver my soul from the sword, from my darling, from the power of the dog. And I got a better one right here, real quick. This is more on point. But yeah, it's the goddess Artemis is the goddess of wild beasts. So this says this is Ezekiel 34 and 5. It says, and they were scattered because there is no shepherd, and they became meat to all the beasts of the field, and they were scattered. So yeah, so pretty much the Lord is saying that these beasts, are these people, because the field, according to this verse right here, yeah, 38. The field is the world. See that? The good seed are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. Yeah, and pretty much, so these people are likened unto beasts. They're likened unto wild beasts, and the field is the world. So the Lord is saying, in this world is people that's like beasts. You know what I'm saying? This is Second Ezra. We get back to it after this. 6 and 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. So yeah, Esau is running the world, man. Who's ever doing the most and leading the most. That's pretty much who's running the world, man. So you got a goddess over these beasts of the world, these people. And it's the so-called white man who's running it, and his goddess is Artemis. So this is Matthew 24, and let's jump down here real quick. It says 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world. See, so in this world is a bunch of people that's like beasts, rude ass beasts. And that's what this Artemis is going into. So Artemis in Greek religion, the goddess of wild animals. So that's dogs. You see what I'm saying? That's these different beasts. The lions. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the hunt. It says, and vegetation of chastity. I got another scripture real quick. That's Lamentations. Lamentations 4 and 18. And it reads, it says, they hunt our steps. It says that we cannot go in our streets. And that's the time we living in right now. So these people like beasts, man. If you like a damn you like on a lesser end, nonetheless, just imagine sheep amongst, hyenas and leopards and cheetahs You know what I'm saying? Bears, damn lions. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's the situation for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You know, we're given as the prey. You know, really there were 2/3. But anyway, this is Lamentation 4:18. But as a nation collectively, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. So we're like a sheep. Imagine us trying to survive amongst these people. Really, if you're smart, you're gonna stay out of the way. You know what I'm saying? If you're a sheep, you're amongst a bunch of these damn animals I just named in the jungle, you gonna stay low, man. You see, and that's the times we living in. That's really becoming apparent during these times we living in, because pretty much they're gonna turn everything over to the military. You know what I'm saying? You can't go here, you can't go there. That's all being led by the man, the beast, the number one beast running the world. You know, the damn dog Esau, so-called white man. So go figure, he named a mission to the moon, you know, a damn rocket, you know, Artemis. It says they hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come. Yeah, because we at the end. You know, so all that's coming to an end. But before it truly ends, it's a climax, you know. And that's what this so-called white man is revealing by all his moves and steps. So it says, the goddess of wild animals, the hunt and vegetation of chastity and childbirth. She was identified by the Romans, so-called white people, with Diana. Artemis was the daughter of Zeus and Leto, and the twin sister of Apollo. Among the rural populace, Artemis was the favorite goddess. Yeah, and then that take me here. You know, I'm gonna keep it short too, Lord willing. This is Isaiah 14, and every time I say that, I'm going long. But anyway, this is Isaiah 14 and 13. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God." You see that? I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. It says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. And that's what you get when they start going into like the, Apollo and because these are different gods. They always, you know, gods that I think God, Apollo was like the god of, you know, music or some crap like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's funny because the Lord said, sing unto him a new song, you know. And I'll get this and get back on the point just to show that this man trying to be like God. Yeah, he is the God of healing. See that? Woo, that's crazy. Medicine, man, archery, music, poetry, and the sun. See that? He is also a God of prophecy. And the so-called white man he not bull jobbing. This man really, he said he gonna be like God. You know what I'm saying? Left his ass here, man. Yeah, but you red. See that? You damn devil. You know, still the leper is here. So yeah, man. So the Lord wants to get us prepared because He's telling us, according to I believe that's Second Ezra, the 16th chapter, when He said, "Believe not the gods of whom I have spoken." You know what I'm saying? And that's who He's talking about. So we really getting into the meat of this. You know what I'm saying? This is Second Ezra in the 16th chapter. We're gonna jump down to yep. We're gonna start right here. It says, "Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake." Yeah, so He's talking about the so-called white man. Now we can go ahead and get into this. Salakia. All right. Now, so it says, so that's what they trying to do. They're sending up like God. They're sending up as Apollo. What was her name? Apollo. God of prophecy. See, this is all prophecy. He's telling on himself, man. You know, you shall know a tree by its fruit. This is the man of sin. It says, yeah, God, she's the goddess, because man, you can't make this up, because it tells us in what's that? Isaiah, what is that? Isaiah 3:12, I think it is, when he said, as for my people, children are their oppressors and women rule over them. See that? So yeah, man. She was identified by the Romans, man. You know, she the daughter of Zeus. And Zeus is the fake god of Hercules. The god of Hercules, man. So this nigga is who the Lord talking about, man. So-called white man. Let's play a little bit of the video. I guess this is a video. Might be a screenshot of the video. Yeah, it's a screenshot. Yeah, man. Yeah. So anyway, let's look into this. Yeah, so they're just going into the, you know, the machinery. Yeah, so we analyze the data, and what we learned from today's test will help plan the right path for verifying this new core stage is ready for flight on the Artemis mission. So the Lord is allowing the damn so-called white man, Esau, to really move forward and get closer and closer to, you know, what's talked about in Revelation, the 12th chapter, which is the war in heaven, man. You see what I'm saying? Because that's really what this is alluding to. You know what I'm saying? It's not no damn moon mission, man. What are you going to the moon for? Because we finna go into it. You know what I'm saying? So he said he's ready. Real quick, let's get something else. This is Proverbs. He said they feel like they're on the right path. You know? Proverbs 16:25, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. You know what I'm saying? Now why? Because in actuality, the Lord is this man is plotting on the Lord, man. And we just gonna go ahead and get into it. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Let's go ahead and get into this. You know, it's all in the scriptures. All this moon crap. Nah, it ain't what they doing. This is Isaiah 29:15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us? Well, we know you. You know what I'm saying? We know you, man. And how do we know you? Let me get that real quick. This is let me get this. This is Proverbs, the 19th chapter and the 27th verse. It says, nope, that ain't it. What is that? 20 and 27. It's locked. Proverbs 20 and 27. Yep. It says, the spirit of man is the candle of the Lord, searching all the inward parts of the belly. You see what I'm saying? So we're gonna see everything, man. You see what I'm saying? It tells us this right here in Isaiah. He said we're gonna see, you know, and our light ain't gonna be dark, man. This is Isaiah 3:32 and 3. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. You know what I'm saying? Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved, man. You know what I'm saying? This thing is real. This is the second verse, Salakia. And it reads, it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, because this is a part of the vision what the so-called white man is doing. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Yeah. So, one last one. Let's see. Salakia. Amos, in the 3rd chapter, in the 7th verse. It says, surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealed the Most High, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh shall do nothing. Well, the Heavenly Father, it says, will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So yeah, and this is one of the damn secrets of what the so-called white man is actually trying to do. So he's trying to hide deep to flee to pretty much keep under wraps what he's actually doing. Here it is, you got all this damn crap going on down here, people talking about inauguration and all this, and this man's still working on his way up to the moon. So we can't get sidestepped. You see what I'm saying? By our own focus. You see what I'm saying? Due to the damn devil's, tactics, man. You know what I'm saying? This man trying to keep people in sleep that the Lord is really getting ready to come back. Remember, we in the year, that's the spirit we in, man. In the year to hastening unto the coming of the dead of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can't allow our ourselves to be sidestepped, by our own focus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's beautiful. This is Isaiah. Woo, man. Isaiah, 1 Corinthians 2:10, it says, but the Most High hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searches all things, yeah, the deep things of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And I meant to get this one. That was by the Spirit right there. All right. It's 2 Corinthians 2:11. Let Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices here. So he coming down with the inauguration stuff. Yeah, stuff happening down here, but that's small. It's tribute to what's really going on. You see what I'm saying? On the higher level. That's why the Lord told us the mind was, hey man, the Lord said, keep our thoughts on the heavens, man. You see what I'm saying? Let me see that real quick. This is what is that? Yeah, okay. This is Colossians 3 and 1. I'm gonna actually start at 2. It says, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Why? Because these months I'm on taking a mission to the moon. Now, why are they actually doing that? Let me see if I got something. Basically, what these niggas trying to do, this goes into this. NASA wants to build a nuclear plant on the moon. You see what I'm saying? Now, what is a nuclear plant? Let's get the word nuclear, right? Just in case they try to be slick. What does nuclear mean?
Nuclear.
It says related to the nucleus of an atom. So some type of creation. You see what I'm saying? It says, and we know that because I believe that is in the Apocrypha. Because that's where they get the word atom from. I believe that might be 2nd Ezra. And Adam was so above every living thing in the creation, yeah. But see real quick. You know what? This one I'm thinking of too in color. see something real quick. All that creatures. Let me just jump here real quick. Be better off. That's the spirit. Second Ezra is in the 6th chapter. And we're gonna jump down. Just to prove that, man. You know? Real little thorough little thing. Yep. That's it. The second Ezra 6 and 54, it says, and after these, Adam also whom thou madest Lord, Adam, you see that? Also whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, meaning creations. Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So going back here, nuclear means
nuclear.
Relating to the nucleus of an atom. See that? Yeah, so some type of it's dealing with, you know, creation. Atom is nothing more than a creature, a creation. You see that? Relating to the nucleus of a cell, nuclear DNA. Look at the words they give you, though. Weapons. You see what I'm saying? Nuclear power is the use of nuclear reactions that release nuclear energy to generate heat. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's going into those nukes too. But anyway, it says which most frequently is then used to steam turbines to produce electricity, nuclear decay, nuclear fusion reactions. Okay, just want to make sure. There'll be a lot of stuff in these meetings that I always see afterwards. Make sure we ain't. Okay, just want to make sure. All right. Now, what is a nuclear plant? A nuclear plant is a thermal power station in which the heat source is a nuclear reactor. It says, as is typical of thermal power stations, heat is used to generate steam that drives a steam turbine connected to a generator that produces electricity. So, you know, this man simply up there playing with, really, they you know, it's less complicated than how they wording it. But, you know, you got to get the meat from the bones. It says the evidence over 6 decades show that the nuclear power is a safe means of generating electricity. Okay. It says the risk of accidents in nuclear power plants. So basically much they're trying to say is just electricity. You know, so pretty much if they got a nuclear power plant, that's a big source of electricity. You see what I'm saying? Heat, water, produce steam. Yeah, large turbines that generate electricity. So obviously that's how a lot of these nuclear weapons are going to be powered from up there. That's pretty much what they're doing. So they're preparing for World War III. With that being said, and they also are preparing, which you know pretty much it's going to be a fight of nukes, and you know. Like, oh, so they're here. The EMPs, nuclear EMP does and cannot destroy everything electronic. Yeah, it says so. Pretty much they trying to kill anything with electricity. You see what I'm saying? So they can pretty much try to stop themselves from being destroyed, man. It says the primary electric system, nuclear EMP, will damage what would be the electric power grid, and that's about it. Yeah, because EMPs, they pretty much, I think those are the ones that detonate in the, any nuclear devices in this region. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, will an EMP kill a car? Hell yeah. You see that? It says the ultimate result of an automobile EMP exposure could be triggered crashes that damage many more vehicles that are damaged by the EMP. If the car owns, it's gonna be a wrap. You know, because these are the things that kill kill electricity. So look it up. The EMP, nuclear bomb blast, electricity. Yeah, disrupt or even destroy electronics from miles away. See that? Yep, that's it. Electromagnetic pulse, EMPs. See, nuclear bombs trigger a strange effect that can fry your electronics. And they got devices known as EMPs. So they probably pretty much setting up a big ass EMP uh, on the moon. You see that? Because it's a nuclear plant. So they trying to pretty much hone the biggest amount of electricity they possibly can on the moon. For what? Well, electricity and the times we coming in will be highly useful for World War III. Or guess what? You see what I'm saying? We're gonna go into it. It says NASA is planning to build a base and a nuclear power plant on the moon by 2026 and is inviting proposals from companies ready to take on the challenge. According to a statement issued by the Department of Energy, see that? The plan will involve the construction of a 10 kW class fission surface power system to be used for demonstrative purposes. The plant is to be manufactured and assembled on Earth and then shipped to the moon on a launch vehicle. This vehicle will take the plant to the moon orbit, from where a lander will take it to the surface of the satellite. So that's that. Now, real quick, Obadiah 1:4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle. So that's a bird. It's talking about Esau, because when you go to the first when you go to the first verse, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom, Esau. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. So Esau, if he reads these scriptures, he knows that he got people coming for his head, and not only just people, the Lord ultimately. This is why we're doing these watches. It says Obadiah 1:4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, you see a bird, and exalt means to go up. You know, it says, and though thou set thy nest among the stars. You see that? From thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. Now, when you go into this word nest, it says a structure or place made or chosen by a bird. Eagle, see that? For laying eggs and sheltering its young. Two sparrows frantically building a nest, right? Because we know the scriptures tell us that you got many different reasons why they would do this, but we just went into a couple, and that's one being they know they got enemies, and they trying to pretty much they know the nuke's gonna get shot over there, so they set up a plant for EMP use. They can try to stop a lot of them, because a lot of those nuclear missiles are they're electric. It says their inward thought, Psalms 49:11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their generations being your kids. They call their lands after their own names. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. So they're trying to set up for the future. But on a deeper level, though, it says a person snug or secluded retreat. You see what I'm saying? So the damn devil, that leads me to this article. See that? Elon Musk reveals residents in his 2050 Mars city will live in glass domes and terraform the planet to be like the Earth. So yeah, man, Elon Musk has plans for humans, Edomites, to live in glass domes on Mars. The SpaceX CEO has his sights set on ferrying 1 million people to the red planet. You see that? By 2050, man. You see? But before we go into this, because this is something that was brought out by one of the brothers, the brother in the Alabama camp. Pretty much, when you go into this word nest, it not only means Salaki. It not only means a person snug or secluded retreat, you see, or shelter, which is why they flee in there, because they know the earth is going to be destroyed, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't flee from the Lord. This is Psalms 139:7. Whither shall I go from thy spirit? You see that? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up to heaven, see that? Thou art there. You see that? And he know that. Because this go further now. You see what I'm saying? He said, if I ascend up to heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there, man. You see what I'm saying? So they up there, man. The Lord is up there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, because we know the sea is also talked about in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. See, and this higher level stuff, man. You know, everybody ain't gonna be into this. But anyway, this Isaiah, it's like in 2nd Ezra 13, and it's like at the top of the chapter, 2nd Ezra 13, and it says in 5, it says, and after this below I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven in the sky. It says to subdue the man that came out of the sea. You see, they're in the sky, so he can't. Why would they be in the sky if they waited for somebody in the ocean? No, it's talking about the second heaven, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the Lord said right here, Psalms 139:7, whither shall I go from thy spirit, or whither shall I flee from thy presence? So Elon Musk, he's wasting his time with this. And it says, if I ascend up into heaven, you see what I'm saying? And below, and you see that? A multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven. See that? The sky. If I ascend up to heaven, thou art there. Which is why they up there. Because it's a man up there that's said to come out of the sea, which is the second heaven, outer space. It says, if I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, outer space. See that? Thou art there. I mean, yeah, there you go. He's everywhere, man. But they know that. Now, when you go into this word nest, like I said, this is brought out by the brother. It not only means, you know, a person snug or secluded retreat or shelter, and then it also means this: a place filled with or frequented with by undesirable people. See that? Or things, Esau. But it also means this, man. And they tried to hide this, but I found it. This is second. This is not second. This is on the Merriam-Webster's dictionary. So it says the occupants are, let's see, let's get to the point. An in-place group of weapons. See that? That's what a nest means, man. You know what I'm saying? As well. So though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, you see that? Like a bird, and though thou, and that's the so-called white man, he loved the eagle. And though thou set thy nest, he set in the trap up there. See that? Among the stars, which is what all this is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what all this is about. It's a trap. They're trying to hone power for their weapons. But really what they're trying to do is subdue the Lord when he come out of that sea. You see what I'm saying? He has a group of weapons, an in-place group of weapons. Because once again, they know the Lord on a deeper level. They know the Lord is dealing with science, man. They know that, man. He's the creator of true science. They know these things. That's why they throw out bull crap and let people deal with pseudoscience when they got the real stuff. 1 Timothy 6:20, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science. So they know the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Falsely so-called, you know? He wanted the word science mentioned. Now, what he think is, he thinks he can, he thinks he knows what the Lord's, you know, those chariots is made out of. And that's, you couldn't be any more dumber than that, man. Because, you know, there's also books that pretty much go into how the so-called white man, he got devices that they made to shoot through like things that's unpierceable. You know what I'm saying? There's certain compounds or rocks that you're not supposed to be able to pierce. And he done came up with like plasma ray guns to shoot through, but they said it wasn't for a human body. It was for an angelic body, man. Angelic body. I should have put the video up. I'll play the video on the next time I go into this, Lord willing. See that? So this is what they think. They know this though. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, and that's in the sky. You see that? And they're gonna come pack the sky. You see, as in Sinai in the holy place. But it's so irrelevant to do because you can never search out the Lord to perfection, man. I think that's, you know, right here. This is Job 11. Yep. 11 and 7. Can thou by searching find out God, the Heavenly Father? Can thou find out the Almighty unto perfection? No, man. It says it is high as heaven. See that? What canst thou do? Deeper than hell. What canst thou know? You know what I'm saying? Woo. It says the measure thereof is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. It says if he cut off and shut up or gather together, then who can hinder him? So yeah, man. So these niggas trying to set a booby trap on the Lord, man. See that? A group of objects made to fit close together or one within another, and a place group of weapons, man. See that? Can't make this up, man. It's also going into, like I said, a place of inhabited by undesirable people, man. So that's why the Lord put that word nest right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. See, the occupants or frequenters of a nest, so-called white man. He's the only one up there doing that. So you can't make this up. I had another one too to show that these niggas are trying to hide it, but I don't know where it went. But yeah, this is another meaning right here. See, a place filled with or frequented by undesirable people or things. See that? So yeah, man, you're not finna subdue the Lord. It's not gonna happen. But that's what all this is going into. That's all it's about. Okay, this is another one I had, Salaki. It says, a kind of gun. This is another one. A kind of gun emplacement. You see what I'm saying? Look, a machine gun nest. So they think when the Lord comes out of the sky, these must think, you know, that's what this talking about. Right here. See, 2 Ezra 13 and 5. And after this, I beheld, and lo, there were gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds, they all across the sky of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. See that? So now, look, a kind of gun emplacement. It says a machine gun nest. Woo! A nest of snipers. See that? Man, look, a gang of people, criminals, or spies, or terrorists assembled in one locality. A nest of thieves. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, all praise Yahweh by Shemel Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this up, man. That's what nest mean, man. You know? Obadiah 1:4 says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars. That's your trap, man. You know what I'm saying? Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. See, this nigga is so deep, bro. And the Lord said this. This dude Esau, man. This is amazing. Lord, you can't make this up, man. This nigga crazy. This nigga really think he finna fight the Lord, man. These people really think they gonna fight the Lord and win. What's that? Psalm 64. And yep. Ooh. Yeah, man. It says search. Matter of fact, you go back. Psalm 64 and 2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. I'm gonna start at 1. In my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And then jumping down to the point, this is verse, oh man. Let me start here. Hold on. What the hell, man? Yeah. All right. That they may shoot at the secret. You see what I'm saying? And shoot in secret at the perfect. See that? That's that nest, man. A gun in place, a kind of gun emplacement. A machine gun nest of snipers, man. A gang of people, criminals or spies or terrorists. You see, because they spies. And the scripture's talking about that. You see what I'm saying? That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Who's the perfect? That's Yahweh Shai, man. It says, suddenly though they shoot at him. You see that? And fear not. Man, shoot what, man? A kind of nest, a kind of gun emplacement, a machine gun nest, and a nest of snipers. Man, bro. Man. Slacky. And fear not. They really think they're going to fight the Lord. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They said, look, they commune of laying snares. A snare is a trap, man.
Snare.
A trap for catching birds, you see what I'm saying, or animals. Typically one, and what type of animal would the Lord be? Well, he's a sheep, but he's also a lion, and the Lord already said but he coming back. He gonna come back something different, man. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so a snare is a trap. They trying to catch the Lord. They trying to ensnare the Lord. They trying to entrap the Lord. He already said he's not gonna meet you as a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wrap, man. Meaning he gonna be of a whole nother level, man. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing y'all can do. You damn devils, you wicked ass devils, man. It says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. That's the point. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. You see what I'm saying? This shit deep, man. These niggas is really on this, man. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and close out on this. It says Elon Musk reveals residence in his 2050 Mars city. So yeah, so these niggas trying to live out of space, and they calling it the red planet, understandably by a lot, because they trying to flee, because they know this place going to be, pretty much finished. So they think they can escape. So they're gonna try to fight with the Lord, also escape underground and in ground. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's it. 2 Thessalonians. I'm gonna close out on that. Yep, that's it. That's a good one. Real good one. Let's see. But yeah, man. So they think they're gonna escape and it ain't gonna happen. understandably, a lot of people have questions about how Musk proposes all these people survive. You see what I'm saying? Survive what? They ain't talking about just surviving up there. They just talking about surviving, really, the destruction that's coming to you, which you're not going to be able to escape by any means. Will you be able to escape this destruction that's coming to you, man? So you elites, that listen, you know what I'm saying? You Edomites, whatever level that listen, you're not gonna be able to escape, man. What's the scripture I'm thinking of? I can't even think. I lost it. But yeah, you're not finna. They really much. They going to the moon just to set up, traps up there. You see what I'm saying? And that's to stop the nukes from hitting this place. That's everything, man. Because they know a sword is upon this place, and they also know, okay, yeah, that's what I want. This is Amos 9:2. Though they dig into hell, the bunkers, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, then shall I bring them down. See that? And that's taking that nest down, man. You see what I'm saying? Because they climbing up. Pretty much, this is when they trying to escape. So that's when this come in. So they got Elon Musk working on shit. It ain't gonna work, bro. It ain't gonna work. Lord already said it ain't gonna work. It's a revelation. Y'all demise is here, man. So now we know how real this, truly is on a further level. Let's see. Yep. It says, yep. This is Revelation 12:7, and there was war in heaven. Michael, war in heaven. That's that that's that multitude in the sky, waiting on the Lord to come out, and they gonna try to get him if he can get past their defense system, which is that damn nest they got set up there, man. Not only the nest for that, but a nest in the form of them being able to escape if they can't win the fight, which they know they're not gonna be able to. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So all this 2050 shit is a wrap, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord already said it's already written, man. It's already written. Lord already said this, man. He gonna do all his heart's desires, and ain't nobody gonna let him. Ain't nobody gonna let him do a damn thing. Lord gonna do what he want to do, and that's what he wrote, man. Woo. Man. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Calling a ravenous bird from the east, the man that executed my counsel from a far country. See that? That's Yahweh Shah. Yeah, I have spoken it. I will also bring it to pass. I have proposed it. I will also do it. You see what I'm saying? So hearken unto me, ye star-hearted that are far from righteousness. I bring near my righteousness, it shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry. And I will place salvation in Zion for Israel, my glory, man. So there you go, man. And then they go on talking about that. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and end this. And, that's pretty much it, man. And then shit, you see this, the Lord already said it's going to be more, evil's going to increase. So American war zone anxious, U.S. braces for more violence. So while they shit finna going down up there, going down up there, going crazy up there, it's finna get worse down here, man. It is beautiful. Because Lord willing, we're on the good side of prophecy, man. We want that spiritual power, man. I want, man, bro. I want to, You know, hope, Lord, give me that integrity, man, all the way to the end. Let's see, Second Ezra, the 14th chapter. I'm gonna close out on what the brother got, and then that'll be it. Bring back later. This Second Ezra 14, and yeah, this shit almost over with. So right now, 14 and 14, Second Ezra. Let go from these mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and make haste to flee from these times. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Yeah, so shit finna get worse, man. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the climax, and then the end gonna come, man. So that'll be it, man. So Lord willing, it's been edifying. I'm gonna close on what the brother got. Brother Award says Matthew, so like in 2 Thessalonians. You know what? I'm gonna start at Matthew 10 and 16. Behold, I send, behold, I send Slakia. I send you forth as in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Yeah, and that going to the beast earlier. You know what I'm saying? That Esau says his goddamn spaceship or rocket, whatever the hell it is, Artemis, is the goddess over, you know. So yeah, ruling over women, ruling over men, which is why you got a damn, you know, the first ever vice president, you know, being a damn so-called black woman, man. It's nuts. And it says 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3, verses 4, it says, let no man deceive you by any means. See that? For the day shall not come, except there be come a falling away first, and a man of sin be revealed. That's right. The son of perdition, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Yeah, man. So we, you know, as wise as serpents, man. So we know what's going on, you know, a much higher level, but shit, we still got to be down here. So yeah, man, it's crazy. So you just got to keep it balanced and watch more. We'll be edifying. We'll be back later. So next time, shalom.